Arsenal have climbed to the top of the table tonight with that victory over Brentford, a late Kai Havertz winner, just like earlier on in the season, a dagger to all the rival fans watching, hoping and praying that Arsenal were dropping points, but that's 8 wins out of 8 so far this year, in the Premier League. 8 wins in 8, that's very, very impressive, tying, I think it was United and Chelsea's run of 8 wins in a row. Both of those teams going on to win the Premier League. One of those stats you see and you think, could Arsenal do it? So competitive this season. City and Liverpool obviously right up there playing tomorrow. It's going to be a massive, massive, massive game. Can't wait to watch that. As a neutral, we've done our bit. Hopefully we can get maybe a draw. I've seen people hoping that Liverpool win because they think City are the bigger threat. I personally think a draw would be best for Arsenal. They'll stay top regardless of that. If there is a draw, obviously goal difference way, way ahead of City and Liverpool. 10 points ahead in goal difference of City, actually, which is a phenomenal record that Arsenal have, scoring for fun. Look, let's touch on the mentality of the team. I think when we scored that first goal, I saw Ben White celebrated when on the edge of the box when the ball went in from Rice's header, but I didn't see him smiling at all in that huddle. I saw him barking orders at Rice. I'm not quite sure what he would have been telling him, maybe saying he could have made that run earlier on or giving him orders. The mentality in this team is so top-notch that it's second nature now to score a goal or concede, which obviously hasn't happened very often, but to get right back to the bigger picture. That goal that Ramsdale played a big part of happened right at the end of the first half. Probably best that it did. He got to go in at halftime with his supportive teammates. The coach obviously loves him. You saw Mikel at the end of the game going over and hugging him. The fans clapping him up. No boos or anything like that at halftime, which of course you wouldn't expect to hear that. But overall, the mentality is really, really top notch. Ramsdale, the saves that he made, by the way, in the second half. If it wasn't for that mistake that he made leading to that Brentford goal, you would have to say, you would see some people arguing Arsenal have 2 of the best keepers in the league. And Ramsdale on his day, almost got cut out by Ivan Toney. That's a very difficult save. And he made 2 or 3 in the second half, and another one in the first half. And, it's so hard because the mistake is really, really cloudy, just looming over the entirety of the game and Ramsdale's performance in particular. But you look at the saves that he made. The throw to Trossard in the first half could have had an assist, let alone an assist for the Brentford goal. So I'm not quite sure what to think of it. People saying it's his last game for Arsenal. Who knows? Let's hope not. He's clearly a quality keeper. Would he want to sit and be second string another year? I very much doubt it. But that's news for a different video. Saliba, of course, after the game touched on his mistakes that he's made in the last 2 games, how the team is supportive of him, the coach, obviously, everybody, again, talking about this mentality. Everyone's behind one another, very, very supportive. Heads don't drop, shoulders don't slump. They get right back to it, and look what it did. We walked away with 3 points today, a very important 3 points, of course. And, again, speaking on Ben White, just going back to that, this guy has put 10 out of 10 in every single game he's played in 2024. Since that Dubai trip, really feels like he's been remarkable. Assist after assist, a goal in the last game, phenomenal defensively going forward. Him and Saka linking up, very, very dangerous on the overlap. Ben White has been flawless in my opinion. Another great game from him. Probably man of the match in my opinion. I would give man of the match to Ben White today, but so many people. So many of those players today were fantastic. Gabriel again. One of the best defenders in the league this season, if not the best. Just shy of that. Some may argue. So that was brilliant. Now let's talk about Havertz. By the way, the first yellow card I thought was really, really harsh. He's jumping. The arm is a little bit high. People talking about wanting Havertz off for diving. Whoever the player he was that contested the ball with him, come on, he wasn't hit in the face. It was nothing to make him go down and crawl around for as long as he did. Got Havertz booked. It was a dive. I think maybe he's lucky to get away with not having a second yellow. But be honest, Robert Jones had a horrible second half. Even the first half, the bookings that he gave were very, very harsh. You know, a lot of referees, you notice, they try to set a precedent in the game when really they have no personality to manage games. So they rely on cards, harsh or not, blowing the whistle for fouls that aren't. They get sucked into the game and the play acting of players when really they should just be a lot stronger than they are. Use their words. I mean, how often do you see, you know, a referee making a really good decision in a situation where it's something controversial? I mean, it was a clear dive by Havertz, sure, don't get me wrong, but you know, the game overall, I had tweeted in the first half watching that I thought he hadn't really done anything wrong up until that Havertz yellow card. Even the Gabriel card, watching it the second time around, you know, he pulled the guy's shirt back, and you don't have to yank a shirt. He's, you know, Gabriel's a strong guy. He just needs to hold it. Someone told me that he got booked for talking to the referee. You know, I didn't see that. I'm not too sure why, but if it was for the pull on the shirt, didn't play the ball, prohibited Wissa from playing it, you know, clear yellow in my opinion. But yeah, 4 goals, 4 games for Kai Havertz. Never done that in his career. Mikel Arteta really unlocking this potential in Kai Havertz. Could have had a goal. The ball over from Jorginho was really clever and just sort of nicked the finish, chipped it wide. Really disappointing. You know, especially the goal that he scored the other day was absolutely brilliant, and again from a difficult position. You know, maybe this is the fighter that we need, that we lost in Granit Xhaka. You guys can let me know, of course, if you think that, is he going a little over the edge? Does he need to be careful? Because there are a couple occasions where he was talking to the referee, getting involved in challenges, already on a yellow. I was sort of surprised he didn't come off. I thought maybe Mikel might have taken him off when Jesus came on, which could have been a little early. Harsh did have a good game, of course, Kai Havertz. So interested to see what you guys think overall. Look, that's it for me. I'm going to end it there. Humongous game on Tuesday. Can't wait for the Champions League match. Guys, let me know what you think. Can we get a result against Porto on Tuesday? Leave your comments down below. And as always, thank you very much for watching. I do really appreciate it. I always appreciate it. And I'll see you when I see you.